Number one, the reason why I did the book was because I was actually coming back with the Pitbulls. So I wanted to give my perspective on my life and how it was when we first started and what we went through and what we had to do to accomplish what we accomplished. And it's like I'm starting a brand new chapter right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we went to New Zealand and worked the British Bulldogs. It was the American Pitbulls versus the British Bulldogs. That's what got us over in the business in 1988, 89. You know, because boys talk to each other, especially the guys from the 80s. You know, and then when we started working for Vince in 88, 89, we met all them guys, and they were all cool with us because, like I said, the Bulldogs put us over, and then Afonseca put us over, and that helped us out a lot because that gave us connections with Kevin Sullivan and the Wild Samoans, King Curtis, Don Morocco, and before you know it, we like I said, not only were we going to the Monster Factory, we were working for Vince McMahon, so we were learning. The same time we were going to school, we were learning how the business was on the road. We were lucky enough to do all the tri-state areas, and we would go on tours once in a while with them. Like I was in Austria, me and my partner Anthony. We were green as hell, man. But we were going against Jimmy Snuka and Brutus Beefcake, so it was great. For 2 weeks, we're learning from them guys, and that's what was good about how we did as a tag team when we first started. Is we got to go on territories for Jerry Lawler, territories for Jarrett, George Scott, Paul Jones. So we were working 6 nights a week. And we made it to Japan in '90. We started in '88, so it took us 2 years to get to Japan. So that just tells you what level we were at that time.
Gary, could you please help me out here? Can you paint the picture of your relationship with Vince McMahon? Because this has always puzzled me, and you'll forgive me because I'm curious. You start with Vince. When let's fast forward to when Paul sells ECW and now Vince has it. You see Sabu get an opportunity. Well, not much, but at least we saw him post purchase of ECW. We even saw Sandman. We saw all these guys from ECW, these legends, getting a shot. But I didn't see you. What was your relationship with Vince over the years? I'm very curious as to why we didn't see more of Gary Wolf with Vince.
Because 1990, I had a meeting with him.